Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
From Cherry Hill, New Jersey, the pizza delivery boy, Tony Cini.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Retaliation number 84. Once again, I am commentator Uno, and we are live from the Talking Stick Resort Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. And we're going to open it up with a pizza delivery as Tony Cini heads to the ring for action tonight. And stemming from last week's attack backstage twice between Cini and Levy Kaup, this one might be ugly quickly. And of course, this just stems from the quickly building feud between Cini and Duke and the debuting Bar Breakers. And of course, last week we saw Duke Dice defeat Jay Wilson in singles action, so the inverse happening tonight.
Coming down the aisle, one half of the Bar Breakers, Levi Kaup.
Levi Kaup, the big man, obviously going to have a size advantage here against Cini. But, maybe Cini learned a thing or two from Duke Dice. And we'll see in this match. Of course, Kaup, the one half of the Bar Breakers with Jay Wilson making their debut a few weeks ago, attacking Tony Cini. So Cini looking to finally extract some revenge here tonight. And like I said last week, during the before and after, and probably during the Duke Dice Jay Wilson match, we saw Cini attack Kaup backstage, even hit him with a Cobra, but then after the match, Kaup, with extracting some revenge on Cini, hit him with big, powerful powerbomb. And that's the thing Kaup's going to rely on here is the power moves. And Cini's got to outspeed and outsmart the big man, outskill him, and not get caught. Like I said, it was possible in the backstage. We saw both men get the upper hand, so I mean, it's possible. So we'll see how this one shakes out. Coming up next, as we open up Resurgence. Here we go. Cini, right off the bat, a monkey flip, running straight toward the big man. No fear in the pizza delivery boy. Although if you're in the pizza delivery business, you've seen just about everything, so I don't think anything phases Cini at this point. But Kaup, again, using the power and the headbutt on Cini. And you got the two singles matches, and at some point you're going to get a tag team affair between these two down the road. Probably sooner rather than later, but so far, Duke and Cini, the unlikely tag team that was basically thrown together for the tag contendership tournament back in January, and they're sticking around. So now, facing their first real adversaries here in the Bar Breakers. And of course, with the tag team golden ticket coming up, might be enough to propel them. As Cini taking it to Kaup right now, and there's the rest hold. And we'll talk about the rest of the card here tonight. Of course, Cini's still in that rest hold. Of course, Cole Rayner set to address the crowd. First words since since Redemption, Retaliation's TV show, since Redemption, is once again falling short against Matt Matthews, and a big punch in the face by Kaup to Cini. And of course, also tonight, hold on, Cini. Oh, big face buster there on Kaup. That could be it already. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and no. 2 count only. Of course, a match that can main event any arena. triple threat match between Max Silverstein, Gil Thunderstrike, DJ Kraft. And of course, the other half of the tag title match preview is Gordon Ganea takes on Eric Libby. And then Davey Rogers taking on HI for that final slot in the number one contendership match for the United States Championship. Quick cover by Chidi, only a 1 count. And of course, Buzz also back in action. And our women also in action here tonight is Abigail and Kimiko Matsui take on Lily Thatcher and Jenna Reed in a tag team match. Might be the last time we see these feuds face off, but they're going to go at it one more time as they move into golden ticket consideration. But so far, Tony Cini taking it to the big man. Like I say, he's going to outspeed, outskill him, and he's doing just that right now. Huge leg drop from Cini from the top rope. Quick cover, 1. No, only a 1 count on the big man. And of course, we'll have some more, hopefully some more card reveal for Collision Course as the night goes on, assuming I get clearance to do so. But cow, big backbreaker on Cini. Again, trying to put the power moves to good use here. But Cini fighting back as much as he can. Sets up the big man again, taking him down with the headlock. You can see the size difference there. I mean, Cini's arms can barely fit around that gigantic cranium of Levi Kaup. But again, Cini outspeeding the big man. It seems to be the difference here. Another dropkick to the back. And then he eliminates Kaup from the Rumble. Throws him out of the ring. And Cini in control. And this crowd here in Phoenix giving him some love. They're liking the dynamic they're seeing between Cini and Duke Dice. And, you know, it makes sense. They have a lot of similarities. And, you know, it's really showing so far. Of course, once again, we need to see them in actual tag team action at some point, but, you know, the chemistry is building between the two. That's really all you can ask for early on in a tag team partnership. And Cini again outspeeds Kaup, and there's that dropkick again. Oh, no. Oh, he's feeling it. He's setting it up. Kaup, he felt this last week. He's going to feel it again. The Cobra from Tony Cini. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Tony Cini got Levi Kaup once again with the Cobra. And Duke and Cini have just swept the Barbreakers in singles action.
The winner of this match, the pizza delivery boy, Tony Cini.
And Cini, an impressive victory over an oversized opponent. And, you know, the Barbreakers made their presence felt when they came in, but in the ring, it's been Duke and Cini coming out on top so far. Duke picking the win last week, Cini picking up the big win this week, and, you know, back on the right track for that duo. And, you know, they both pick up singles wins, but again, we got to see how they fare in tag team action, especially against a seasoned tag team like the Barbreakers. Coming up next, we got tag team action in the women's division. As, you know, these two women have been at each other's throats for the better part of 2 months now. And they're going to face off one more time in tag team action. I mean, as far as we know anyway, is Kimiko Matsui and Abigail take on Lily Thatcher and Jenna Reed. And here comes Abigail.
The following contest is a tag team match.
From an undisclosed location representing the Fallen Kingdom, Abigail.
And I speculate that it might be the last time because Abigail, of course, the lone female member of the Fallen Kingdom, and we've seen the Fallen Kingdom and the Ages of Pain and their growing rivalry, and you got to think at some point Abigail's got to help her brethren and get involved in that. But on the flip side, the Ages of Pain ladies have been taking on the World Warriors, Jennifer Jett and Alexis Riot, so maybe Abigail possibly getting a partnership with them at some point. Common enemy. Speaking of common enemies, her tag team partner tonight is the one and only Kimiko Matsui.
On the way to the ring, representing Kimiko-gun from Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan, the world's greatest, Kimiko Matsui.
And of course, Kimiko, I mean, we don't know her story and why her RFTA was as disappointing as those expected, but as disappointing as not what people expected, but Kimiko, ever since re-signing her contract, has been undefeated. She defeated Jenna Reed in a singles match and then won a 5-way by defeating Jenna Reed again. So, again, reclimbing that ladder once again, trying to reestablish her dominance, and she has so far against Reed. So, looking for the trifecta here. She looks to move into higher on the ladder. As Kimiko reestablishes her dominance in the Women's Revolution title picture. But here's two people looking to say otherwise, including a former Women's Revolution champion in Lily Thatcher.
On the way to the ring, representing the Rogers Foundation, Lily Thatcher.
And of course, Lily's story started after RFTA, finished mid-table, not a bad first showing, but was one of the many RFTA victims that lost to non-RFTA wrestlers, and it kind of just grew from there. Abigail just beat her and just has been targeting her ever since. And even though their second encounter didn't equal a result in their feud, again, you got two women trying to make the climb up the ladder, and for Lily, it's a must-win for her because you got to think Abigail's got a different path to take with her Fallen Kingdom affiliation, whereas Lily just trying to get back into title consideration, and losing to someone who's not immediately going after the championship is a big roadblock. But then again, the champion is Hottest Dawn, who's Ages of Pain, so maybe this is Abigail's plan all along. I don't know. But here comes Lily's partner, shoot fighter Jenna Reed.
Making her way to the ring, Jenna Reed.
And again, Jenna Reed just trying to get off that snide, she got knocked down in her Iron Woman match at Supernova and tried to pick a fight with Kimiko Matsui and has been unsuccessful so far, tapping out twice to her. So, either something's got to give here or she's just got to rethink the game plan and maybe target someone that's not as deadly as Kimiko Matsui. Maybe bit off a little more, two more than she could chew. This is probably her last real shot at Kimiko for now, so it's now or never for Jenna Reed. And here we go. We're going to start out with Abigail and Lily getting together one more time, and here we go. Abigail with the hip toss right away. This is the only women's match on the card here tonight. Of course, we know our Women's Revolution Championship match at Collision Course as Lily with those kicks on Abigail. Goddess Dawn defending her title against the one contender, Karuhime, in a rematch of the RFTA Women's Final. It's the only contracted Resurgence Women's card on the match thus far. Here's the quick cover off the Snake Eyes and not even a 1 count. Abigail beginning to fight back against Lily. Huge Samoan drop there. Oh, she's takes out unsuspecting Jenna Reed. Oh my God, a backdrop on the hardest part of the ring. Abigail on a warpath here tonight. Hitting anything that moves. Trying to close this chapter of her career and try to move up and gain momentum before her inevitable showdown with the Ages of Pain. But, you know, that move may have cost her, as now she's getting double teamed on the outside. But Abigail fighting out of it, throwing Lily back into the ring, and we're going to reset here. But wow, just Abigail right out of the gates just showing her aggression against her opponents. Very, very Kimiko Matsui-esque, if I say so myself. And Abigail trying to work on Lily, but Lily with the comeback there, but eats a shot from Abigail. And Abigail's got her up for a suplex. She's squatting Lily Thatcher. And there's the finish on the suplex. And here comes Kimiko Matsui. Oh, but she gets caught with the Hurricanrana there from Lily playing possum. And again, Jenna Reed demanding the tag. Last chance to really prove herself against Kimiko. You know, we can't let her get killed by Kimiko the entire season, so board of directors giving her one last crack before they tell her, no, you've had enough. The proverbial cutting her off at the bar. But Kimiko with a drop kick, and you know, here we go again. Kimiko in control of Jenna Reed, who, like I said, just seems like she may have bitten off more than she could chew here. Oh, there's a spear. Jenna still has fight in her. Like I said, she just wants to get one on Kimiko. Prove she's got some elite dominance in her, and that, you know, she is ready for the big time, but Kimiko proving otherwise. But Jenna picks her up. Oh, big modified sit-out powerbomb on Kimiko. Impressive move from Jenna Reed. And in comes Lily Thatcher, and here's the double team on Kimiko. Using the ropes as leverage for the modified back suplex there. As Abigail just stares down Lily. Menacingly, there's a nice throw there from Lily. But Kimiko, I think, has had enough of this shit. And again, there's plenty of women's feuds on this brand that, you know, they're not being showcased tonight, but they have been very alive. But hold that thought, Lily Thatcher, the big backbreaker there. Shades of her husband, Josh Wolf. And Lily looking to put away Kimiko Matsui. But Kimiko crawls as she gets the hot tag on Abigail. Here comes Abigail again. Shotgun drop kick. But they're not taking out more of her than Lily, because Lily fighting back. Oh no. Oh, she's got Abigail set up. Oh no, there's going to be one thing. Lily Thatcher setting up Abigail, downplex to the outside. Good God almighty. You gotta be kidding me. And the crowd here in Phoenix going crazy for that Deathplex. But Abigail, I don't know if she felt a thing because these two are slugging it out on the outside. Of course, double damage on the outside. Those are the rules. And they're just trading blows back and forth on the outside of the ring until Abigail finally throws Lily back into the ring. And here we go again. You got Abigail and Lily's, differences, and Kimiko and Jenna's differences. Of course, Dawn and Hikaru for the women's title, women's Revolution title, but Abigail, a couple of shoulder blocks. Thrown over the top rope, she hangs on, climbing the top rope. Abigail normally doesn't fly as she crowns Lily, and she's feeling it. Of course, you have there's a bicycle kick from Abigail. Of course, some of the other feuds going on with the women here. You saw it last week, Bella Angel and Alice Faber finally getting their hands on each other and did not disappoint. You have the brewing rivalry between Ellie Richardson and Haley Shepard due to their husbands' Revolution title feud. Oh boy, Abigail sets up Lily. The pump handle. Package driver 1, 2. Jenna Reed missed the breakup. 1, 2, 3. Abigail picks up the win once again on Lily Thatcher.
The winners of the match, the team of Kimiko Matsui and Abigail.
Well, we'll run down the women's feuds on another day, but Kimiko got 2 on Jenna Reed, and Abigail's now got 2 on Lily Thatcher. And women's division need to watch out for these two. They may be a cohesive unit tonight, but these are 2 massive threats down the road. And an impressive win for Abigail. And now coming up next, something's got to follow that, and it's going to be the return of Buzz. In his first action since losing that absolute slugfest to Chris Jones at Redemption. Buzz looking to get back on track as he takes on Jason Carter one-on-one next.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
From Dallas, Texas, this is Big Bad Buzz.
And this is an interesting match because it can honestly go one of 2 ways. I mean, Buzz once again falling short in the title match, and Buzz can either absolutely wipe the floor here of Jason Carter and prove that, losing to Jones was a fluke and he's a viable contender, or that loss could be in Buzz's head and Jason Carter could have the upset of a lifetime. So we'll see which version it is here, but either way, Buzz is not a happy camper, and I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Jason Carter.
And the high-flying Jason Carter, we've seen a little bit of him back in January. Carter, he picked up a big win in a 4-way against Keith Moniz, Aaron Miles, and Casey Jones in the Season 3 debut, Resurgence 78. But, ever since then, kinda laying low was Jason Carter. But he's finally back in action here tonight. And again, a win here makes him undefeated on Season 3. So we'll see how he fares. A win against Buzz would be massive for his career. Carter, of course, former television champion, so he does have some RWR accolades under his belt. And and forth here so far. Carter targeting the arm of Buzz. Very interesting technique here. Trying to eliminate some of Buzz's power moves. And Carter keeping Buzz grounded with another impressive headlock there. And that's one way to beat Buzz. You know, Buzz is a stand-up fighter. Keep him on the ground. Could do it, only a 1 count on Buzz. And Carter. Uh-oh, Buzz back to his feet. That can only spell doom. But Carter, you know, making a fight at this so far. And a big standing dropkick, but... Excuse me, elevated dropkick. Buzz moved about 2 inches. All the elbows, and, you know, Buzz didn't really feel the first one. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. A shoot slap to the face. But again, Buzz's brute force power not boding well so far until he hits that bulldog. And like we saw in the first match with Cheney and Levi Kalp, I mean, power doesn't always beat speed. Doesn't always beat technique. And Buzz needs to be careful of that. He cannot be angrily just throwing punches willy-nilly and trying to just take him out with one move. I mean, Carter is an accomplished wrestler despite, you know, his recent lack of exposure. He's been working a lot in CWS up in Canada, but trying to get more and more RWR bookings. Accepted this match against Buzz just to get back on the card after, you know, winning and then haven't been booked since. But there's a blind clothesline there from Carter as he tries to work his way up the U.S. title ladder, and not even a 1 count on Buzz. But what would it mean for Carter, you know, defeating the former #1 contender? That would, you know, increasingly help his standings in the title ladder. And in turn would just send Buzz, you know, free-falling back down the ladder. They said this month we're finding that #1 contender. Oh, big brain buster there. You know, we got, there's a quick cover. 1, 2 count on Carter. He kicks out. Of course, they have that big contendership match. Keith Moniz and Archangel already qualify. HI and Daddy taken on later tonight for that third and final spot. And like I said, Keith Moniz was involved in that 4-way that Carter won to open up Resurgence. So, you know, a little success with Moniz, and Carter might have a little more to say in the title picture. What's a shooting star press on Buzz? This could be it. 1, 2, no. Buzz kicks out at 2. Carter almost shocked the big man Buzz, but he's not done. He's going right back to the top. Gonna fling his entire body weight at the Golden Arrow. Golden Arrow on Buzz as the cover. 1, 2, no. 2 count only on Buzz with a shooting star press and the Golden Arrow. And that might have been Carter's best shot to take out Buzz. As now here he comes on the offensive. Quick cover off the leg drop, only 1 count. Carter almost caught Buzz there. Like I said, beat Buzz, you got to keep him grounded. Especially if you don't have the size differential on anybody, including a man that can do flips and twists in midair, can do a Russian leg sweep. And now Carter, clothesline, thrown into the corner, but he dodges out of it, kicks Buzz in the head. Buzz is stunned. And Carter, oh, he got caught by Buzz and shoved down with an STO. Carter, all the momentum behind him, absolutely nothing to lose. All the pressure on Buzz. He shows off a little bit for the Phoenix crowd, but no! Caught him with the Hurricanrana! Buzz, I think, taking his opponent much too lightly. Carter, great showing here tonight. Nearly pulled off the upset of the year so far. It still could happen. As he wrenches on that arm of Buzz, trying to eliminate those power moves. Eliminate the screwdriver. Oh, there's the victory lap. Carter heads back to the top rope. He thinks it's over. Oh, he's ready. Another shooting star press on Buzz. Not going for the cover, though. He picks up Buzz. I don't know why he would do that, because Buzz is right back to his feet. Oh, he's got the walls on him. The walls. Buzz, but Carter fights out of it. Impressively enough, and again heading back to the top rope. He's got Buzz where he wants him. This could be... No, just the elbow drop. He saw Buzz trying to move out of the way, but he elbow drops him in the back, keeping him on the ground, and now... Carter, this could be it. Golden arrow. Golden arrow, Buzz is the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, he got him. Jason Carter. The upset of the year, he just beat Buzz.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is Jason Carter.
Carter with the shooting star press, golden arrow combo is enough to put away Buzz, who seemingly, I think, overlooked his opponent here tonight. Carter, house money, all in. Got the job done. Nothing to lose. He got the job done. Kudos to him. An impressive upset victory for Jason Carter. And coming up next, that aforementioned qualification match for the number one contendership for the United States title coming up is the third and final spot looking to be filled as Davey and HI gonna go one-on-one. Finally, these two have a brewing history with each other, and someone's gonna benefit from it coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
Off the Florida Keys, this is the Party Pirate, Davey Rogers.
And Davey Rogers looking to get one more shot at the United States Championship. Of course, lost to Chris Jones at the RTA 3 final in Jones's Open Challenge. And this really stemming from that Fatal 4-Way match at Resurgence 80 a few weeks ago. It was Davey Rogers, HI, Archangel, Titan, but Davey and HI seemed to be the ones to team up, and Archangel and Titan were the ones that teamed up. Davey, really impressive in that match, had 2 eliminations, but actually, no, he had 1 elimination, eliminated HI, which stemmed this match, and then was eliminated himself, but the elimination of HI really started up this match, and they met again at Resurgence number 81 as HI and Buzz tagged up to beat Davey and Chris. Again, Davey and Chris in good terms, just business, you know? And here comes HI, the former 2-time tag champ with Daddy.
Coming down the aisle, this is HI.
Again, upon Daddy's retirement, HI fending for himself as a singles competitor, and although he lost in that 4-way, and he looked good in that tag match, and finally gonna get his first real one-on-one singles match here as he squares off against Davey, trying to extract some revenge on being eliminated in that Fatal 4-Way at Resurgence number 80. So he had to wait 4 weeks to get his hands on Davey one-on-one, but he's finally getting it here tonight. And with, you know, a lot on the line, like I said, the winner getting entry into that contendership match, so could be a big win here for HI and a quick climb up the ladder for him. only his second month being an official singles wrestler, but Davey Rogers HI, here we go. Keith Moniz and Archangel await the winner of this one, and HI with the early chop block, but Davey fighting back, and now we're back and forth here between these two. And you gotta think here the disadvantage of being the third qualifying match. I mean, Keith Moniz qualified 2 weeks ago with a win over Aaron Miles, nearly murdering him with a Montpellier bomb off the ropes. But since then, he's gotten 2 weeks rest. He's gotten to scout all of his opponents. And even Archangel, he won last week over Titan. He gets the bye week going into the match. And anybody, including a former tag team champion, fending out on his own, can do a Russian leg sweep. And he kicks Davey in the head with his bare feet. That's bone on bone, skin on skin. That does not feel good. And again here, the disadvantage, you essentially have to work 2 matches in a row this week and next week. You don't get any rest, but the only advantage I could think of is you win and you know who's going into that match. But again, you can't overlook your opponent here tonight by scouting future opponents who you may never face. As HI going to work on Davey Rogers, the son of the World Heavyweight Champion Jake Rogers. Snake Eyes over the ropes there. And there's a knee drop on the ankle, trying to ground Davey, prevent him from being able to put weight on that leg. There's a quick cover, only a 1 count on Davey. And again, this match has really been all HI so far. Back and forth exchange, but HI taking early advantage here, using those old Fitzwell fighting system techniques and tricks to his advantage. And so far it's working, just manipulating the limbs of Davey. It's nothing pretty, but it's methodical. It's painful. It causes damage, including that reverse DDT. And that's the reason why HI is a former tag team champion. There's the walls. We saw Buzz use it earlier. That's a Fitzwell fighting system staple. But Davey fights out of it. And that's part of the reason why HI and Daddy were longest reigning tag champs in history. I mean, just stuff like that, the joint manipulation and just wearing down your opponent, preventing tags. And HI, he learned from some of the best. Now he's trying to put it to good use here in his singles run. With Davey fighting back with a couple of atomic drops. And Davey starting to feel it, although I feel it's a little too early, but no, there's a clothesline. And another clothesline. And there's the drop kick. HI still on his feet. But the backstabber. Davey caught him with the backstabber. There's the Rogers Foundation staple. Davey not done. He picks up HI now. HI fights out of whatever Davey was looking for. Oh no, he's got him by the belt. Pile driver. HI with the pile driver on Davey. Oh, this could be it. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no. Davey kicks out at 2. And the 2 men looking to make their own marks as singles wrestlers. Fight on. And HI looking to end it here. Oh no, he's got the belt again. No, Davey flipped through and fought out of the pile driver. We saw it coming out. Davey with the snap suplex and the cover. Only a 1 count on HI. And these two, surprisingly very evenly matched. They faced off a couple times already, and they can scout each other's big moves, as both have already been reversed so far, but Davey eliminated from the Rumble. And now HI is the one standing tall in the ring. He's gonna spend all the time in the world letting Davey work his own way back into the ring. Use his energy to recover for the 20 counts. He's got all the time in the world, but Davey comes in with the elbow. Oh, hits the package punch over this time. 1, 2. No! 2 count only. Excuse me, that was a key crusher. Shades of Jack Vanders. There's the flipping neck breaker, but HI fights out of it. Handstand and the flip. Great athleticism from HI. And putting an end to the showmanship, just driving the knee and the foot into the back of Davey. Again, back to what works for him. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and no. Davey kicks out of 2. And HI looking to put an end to this. Hit the jumping knees in the corner, and he picks up Davey. What's this? Oh, snake eyes off the top rope. Somewhere Kevin Nash is smiling. But Davey fighting back. Like I said, it's back and forth. Oh, but HI comes right back with the clothesline. Like I said, it's a back and forth affair. These guys have learned each other very well. Where push came to shove in the penultimate match. And HI takes down Davey. He's got him in a modified heel hook. He's got the heel, he's got the ankle. Davey, I think he clipped the ropes, but no, he fights out of it. But how much damage has been done to that leg? The leg that HI's been targeting all match. Doesn't matter. He eliminates HI from the Rumble. And again, Davey posing, trying to get some feeling back into that leg. Oh, Davey's going to follow him to the outside, get some double damage points on his opponent. Kick to the gut, that'll help. Kick to the back helps too. Oh, Davey looking for something big, but no, and HI wants no business of that. He runs back into the ring. But Davey catches him with the atomic drop. Another atomic drop. And Davey wailing on HI, punches and elbows and chops. Oh my. What's this? Oh. How about that move? STO on the arm of HI. Again, working on that arm, trying to eliminate the pile driver. Can't grab him if he doesn't have an arm. And again, Davey giving HI a taste of his own medicine. Wrenching on the arm. Joint manipulation, there's that flipping neck snap again. With HI not done yet. And again, he's focusing, HI focusing on that leg of Davey, Davey focusing on the arm of HI. Something's got to give at this point. There's another flipping neck snap. Davey trying to figure out how to finish off HI. Here's the quick cover. That ain't gonna do it. Only a 2 count. Davey's got to find a big move on him. He's coming to top rope. High risk. He's looking for a big move. This could be it. He stands HI up. Interestingly enough. Oh, look at the diving drop kick and no HI. He moved out of the way. Oh, there's the jumping knee. Davey could be knocked out, but no. Referee says Davey's foot was under the ropes. Calling for the rope break. That might have been it. Circumstance saved Davey, but eat defeat. There's no circumstance about this one. The cover, 1, 2, no! Davey Rogers kicks out at 2 on the eat defeat. HI runs to the corner, took out the ref. Oh no, what's this? Oh my God, the double backflip moonsault. Oh my God, what a move. Double backflip moonsault on Davey Rogers. That has to be it. It's not. There's another handstand and a backflip on Davey. And HI going up. He might try it again. Oh my God, he's going to try it again. Double backflip moonsault, but he missed. He missed Davey. The rotations did not send him far enough into the ring. And Davey taking advantage. He's going to the top rope now. Big frog splash. High fly flow from the top rope. Davey with the cover. 1, 2. No! Only a 2 count on HI. And this war continues. You've got to be kidding me with this one. What a hell of a match between these two. Davey looking to finish it off, and no. HI with that running knee. Again, I think he's done with the cute stuff. He's just going to go with what works, including a spinning knee right there. Oh, he's looking at the power driver again, but Davey with the jawbreaker breaks out of it. How about a flipping leg drop over the top rope? That's effective. Davey rolling HI away from the ropes. It saved him. He's not going to let it save his opponent. There's a little curb stomp there. Well, Davey going back to the top rope. Might be looking for another frog splash. Goes up. Frog splash. High fly flow once again. Davey with the cover. 1, 2. No! HI kicks out at 2 again. You gotta be kidding me. What is gonna put this man away? Davey hopes it's this next move. He's got him set up. Key Crusher set out of the ring. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him. HI tried to wiggle out, but he could not escape Davey Rogers. Gets 1 on HI. And
the winner of the match is Davey Rogers.
And Davey Rogers, quite possibly the biggest and most highly contested win of his career, moves on to the #1 contendership match against Keith Moniz and Archangel next week on Resurgence. What a match, what a win for Davey, but what's this? Ellie and Haley backstage, oh my God. These two, I knew there was a underlying level of hate with these women that was unrelated to their husbands, and they're showing it here right now backstage. Haley and Ellie, here we go. Last week's 6-woman tag was not enough. Oh my God! Oh my God, Ellie just threw Haley over those boxes and into the wall, but Haley fighting right back. You see DJ Crappy interviewed in the back, but he might want to get away from this one. These two ladies just looking to kill each other. We knew there might have been something growing, but I think there's a lot more that is yet to be revealed between these two. A lot of personal feud that has nothing to do with Doug or Danny. Plus, these two have a huge history in WWO, which might have a big part of it. Now, Ellie throwing Haley down the hallway. Oh, and into the room. There we go. I don't know why it says Raw on the sign. That's kind of weird, but these two going at it. In the office, oh my God, Haley's head almost hit that chair. But Ellie's going to get the chair regardless. Oh my God. No love lost between these two. Oh, and Ellie mocking Haley, kicking the dirt on her. Who the fuck is that bald guy standing there? What the hell is going on here? Ellie off that desk. I don't know who the hell that guy in the suit is, but who cares? Ellie and Haley Shepherd absolutely killing each other. That's the reverse widow's peak on Ellie. Nobody trying to break this up. I can't say I blame them. Jumping STO from Haley. Oh, she's got the chair. Oh my god, a chair across the chest of Ellie Richardson. And yeah, we're gonna break this one up. The guy in the suit finally breaking it up, but oh my god. Hey, I mean, Davey picking up a huge win, but the story here is Haley and Ellie just underlying hatred between these two, it seems like, and wow, absolutely wailing on each other backstage. And well, coming up next, if we could try to follow that, the inverse match of last week, we saw Sean Libby and Damian Longoria go one-on-one. We're gonna have the other side, Gordon Ganea, going one-on-one with Eric Libby here, as these two teams meet for the tag titles in 2 weeks at Collision Course.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
Representing Kimiko Goon, accompanied by Damian Longoria, this is the Romanian Arm Crusher, Gordon Ganea.
Of course, Ganea, a man that was just short of winning the Intercontinental
Ladies and
Championship.
gentlemen, there has been a change to the following contest. Gordon
What?
Ganea will be now facing a new opponent. Introducing his new opponent.
A new opponent? Wait, what? What? What the hell is going on here? That's the music of one man. That's the other weed guy. That's Brandon Deaver. He's here.
Accompanied by the Libbies from the nearest Taco Bell. This is the highest man on the roster, Brandon Deaver.
Well, a couple weeks ago, I speculated. I saw Deaver and Libby, hanging out with each other backstage, smoking a little bit of that good stuff. Eric, known as Brother Weed, and Brandon Deaver, Eric's brother Weed, Brandon might be, Master Weed, but, I didn't think there was anything to this. I thought they're just smoke buddies, but, it seems like this, big rumor of the stable that Apathy's growing might be true, because joining their ranks, seemingly, is Brandon Deaver, and he's gonna fight here tonight instead of Eric Libby. So how about that? There's a curveball for you. So Ganea and Deaver going at it now. We were expecting Ganea and Libby, and no, that's not happening. And interesting enough, both men that were in title matches at Supernova, like I said, Ganea in the Intercontinental Championship match fell short and felt he should have been an RFTA. He was not in it and is taking it out on his opponents this year in frustration, teaming up with Damian Longoria, and Brandon Deaver, using one of his ideas to get himself a U.S. title match at Supernova. He didn't win, but Deaver, he's not in big head mode tonight, but he's, I guess he's with the Libbies now. And I don't know what that means with the tag belts. I mean, as far as I know, Sean and Eric are the tag champs. Deaver's not a champion, but it looks like he's aligned with the Libbies and with Apathy now. And his first order of business is the take on Ganea. Is the cover one? No, only one count. And Deaver looking impressive. I mean, like I said, Ganea obviously preparing for Eric Libby. And he didn't, he didn't get the one weed guy, he got the other weed guy, and obviously coming in unprepared against Brandon Deaver. And so far, Deaver looking good against one half of the number one contenders, but no, it's a 0 count there on Ganea. And you gotta wonder, if you're Longoria and Ganea, you just got pretty much lied to. You're expecting to face the tag champs, and now you got this third wheel involved here. What does that mean for their tag title match at Collision Course? Is it going to be the Libbies? Is Deaver going to be involved? I mean, what's up now? I mean, there's another wrinkle in the story now that they got to deal with, and we're discovering here for the first time. But back and forth for these two. And there's the nice slam there. But here we go. Sean Libby getting involved, distracting the ref, and what probably was a 3 count was officially a 0 count. And the Romanian arm crusher looking to crush the smoking arm of Brandon Deaver here. He's looking to set something up. Oh, he's got that arm. And he's got it locked in. He's got that arm submission locked in on Deaver. Deaver's got nowhere to go. Is he high enough to withstand the pain? No, he's not. Ganea, despite the double switch, picks up the win on Deaver. And that quick stare at the Libbies as he's talking trash to Deaver.
The winner of this match, the Romanian arm crusher, Corden Ganea.
And the switch, no problem for Ganea's. Longoria and Ganea recoil, picking up singles victories over one half of the tag champs and their new associate, Brandon Deaver. So the challengers looking strong going into Collision Course. But again, the story here, the Libbies, they got a new associate on their side, and his name is Brandon Deaver. It's very, very interesting to see how that unfolds moving forward. But coming up next, well, okay, I'm being told that our scheduled main event is going to happen now. Of Max Silverstein, Gil Thunderstrike, and DJ Kraft. Turns out this was going to be the segment for Cole Rayner to come out and address the crowd, but he's been stopped backstage. He has not been allowed to come out, and he's basically been given an ultimatum, and we'll talk a little bit more about that.
The following contest is a triple threat match. The last person remaining after 2 pinfalls is the winner. Introducing at this time, from New York, Max Silverstein.
So what I'm being told here is Cole Rayner is going to come out and essentially challenge Matt Matthews at one more match or Collision Course. He wanted one more shot at defeating him, thinking he could do it. But he was stopped backstage, and they told him, you want that match, you have to face an opponent of Matt Matthews' choosing, and that's our main event tonight, Cole Rayner against an opponent of Matt Matthews' choosing. And now our originally scheduled main event's happening right now, which obviously could main event any arena, but it's not going to main event this one apparently.
From Saginaw, Michigan, he represents Kimiko Goon. He is the Blood Red Wing Daredevil, Gil Thunderstrike!
And, we'll move on to Cole after this one, apparently. But now let's talk about this and why these three are facing off in the ring. Well, like I've been telling you all month, next month is Sky's the Limit, which means Golden Ticket. And Resurgence planning on getting a head start in this one, as the collision course chamber is going to be
From San Antonio, Texas, this is the King, DJ Kraft.
already got me there, but the collision course chamber going to be held more than once this year. As of course we know the Retaliation women are going to be involved, but Resurgence also getting a chamber match of their own, as these three men, DJ Kraft, Gil Thunderstrike, and Max Silverstein, are 3 of the 6 participants in a chamber match where the winner will gain entry into the Golden Ticket match at Sky's the Limit. So big stakes here for these 3 guys, as you know, even though they're perennial world title contenders, gaining that case means they get the title shot on their terms, no matter what. And like I said, you saw what happened with Doug Shepard a couple months ago. Imagine the irony of Gil Thunderstrike winning that chamber, winning Golden Ticket, and re-cashing in on Shepard to regain his belt. That would be something, and that's something that is possible in this chamber match. And we'll talk about their other 3 opponents as soon as this match begins. Max Silverstein, Gil Thunderstrike, DJ Kraft, going to be elimination triple threat rules, as is tradition. Here we go. Oh, Gil go right after Max Silverstein, interestingly enough. And, like I said, this is one half of the Resurgence chamber match at Collision Course, where the winner is going to move on to the Golden Ticket match. And who are the other 3 opponents? Well, despite, losing to Martin Starr, Josh Wolf has inserted himself into that match as participant number 4, and the other 2 participants are 2 guys who have been going at it. It's going to be C.A. White and it's going to be Ace Violence. So those are your 6 men in the Resurgence chamber, where the winner gets to the Golden Ticket match. And like I said, for these 3 men, it could basically save them the BS of waiting, and just they get the title shot when they want it. And for the other 3 guys, it's eliminating the waiting game and getting a fast pass up the ladder, like we saw Doug Shepard do a few months ago. Silverstein working on Kraft, and there's Gil right back in the ring. Backbreaker on Max Silverstein. And it's very, very interesting. Like I said, Josh Wolf lost to Martin Starr last week. Martin Starr trying to get himself a fair one-on-one shot at the title. Ref's down thanks to Gil Thunderstrike. Take a drink on the ref bump. There's these 3 men just wailing on each other. Like I said, Kraft slamming Max Silverstein on top of Gil Thunderstrike. Here's the cover. Only a 1 count. Martin Starr, he won RFTA 3, and he says he won. Oh, low blow on TJ Kraft. That's his weakness. Here's the cover. That's it. 1, 2, no. Kraft kicks out. He must have worn a cup in this one. The PK from Max Silverstein, and these 2 just, indirectly working together to try to eliminate the 3rd man. Kraft rolls the outside. Silverstein. Oh boy. Oh, snake eyes off the top of the turnbuckle. Of course, Gil Thunderstrike and Max Silverstein, 2 of the 3 finalists in the Phoenix Cup. But Gil ultimately won by defeating Max Silverstein. Oh, these 3 men just going at each other. And, quick cover. 1. Only 1 count on Max. Like I said, Martin Starr defeated Josh Wolf last week and Pele kick from DJ Kraft. And Martin winning RTA 3, saying he deserves a fair one-on-one shot at the title. Oh boy, Kraft. Kraft killer onto Gil Thunderstrike. And then he grabs Max Silverstein, hits him with a suplex, and he's going to keep going. You know, because of that casher on Gil, Martin Starr never got that one-on-one shot. He had to deal with Gil's rematch. Quick cover on Gil. 1, 2, no, 2 count only, waited too long. You know, he never got that rematch. Or he had to deal with Gil's rematch, and he never got that one-on-one match, which he deemed unfair, and he basically beat it out of, you know, Josh Wolf. Here's a cover on Gil, 1 count only. So, Martin Starr gonna get that one-on-one opportunity at Sky's the Limit for the title against the winner, either Danny Richardson or Doug Shepard. Of course, if Danny wins, that just makes things very interesting. For Shepard, for his rematch clause, ref bump, take a drink again. And Max just letting Gil and... Oh my God! Max Silverstein with the... running into Curry, hits DJ Kraft, he flies off the top rope, hits the stairs. I've never seen that before, and a 1 count on Gil. And because of Martin getting the title shot, he's basically, you know, foregoing any match this month. Shining Wizard onto Gil Thunderstrike and a kick to DJ Kraft. He rolls out, here's the cover on Gil. 1, 2, no, 2 count on Gil Thunderstrike. With Martin out of the picture, that basically leaves, you know, good half of our main event scene here, Resurgence, without a match, and Silver Spiral on Gil. And that leaves, that left management to create this match for Golden Ticket. 1, 2, 3, Max Silverstein.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gil Thunderstrike has been eliminated.
Extracting some revenge on Gil Thunderstrike, picking up the 3 count. Now it's DJ Kraft and Max Silverstein. These two have a little bit of history with each other. Kraft eliminated from the Rumble. Oh my God, what's Max looking to do? Points to a fan in the crowd. Oh my God! Flying senton took out Kraft's head. If you remember our first Japan show, Fighting Spirit, it was then King Crimson taking on the Intercontinental Champion DJ Kraft for the world title. And Silverstein giving Kraft his lone blemish on his historic streak as Intercontinental Champion. Even though his title was not on the line, Silverstein was able to retain his title. This is the Bulldog reversal. Silverstein looking to take out Kraft once again. Dropkick, here's their cover. 1, 2, no, 2 count only. And again, like I was saying earlier, management creating this match for the Golden Ticket opportunity pretty much because of Martin Starr's, you know, demanding the one-on-one title shot. He's getting it, but he's got to wait, which is fine by him. So, 6 guys on the top of the card. Silver Spiral on Kraft. We're going to get the opportunity. Golden Ticket instead. Here's the cover. 1, 2. No! Kraft kicks out in the nick of time. He's bleeding all over the place, but it doesn't matter. He barely escapes Max Silverstein. And the fight continues. Pele kick from DJ Kraft. Into the big knee drop. You know, these two could very well be the final 2 in the chamber. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no. Silverstein kicks out of 2. These two could be the final 2 in the chamber. And that could mean, you know, a chance to be in a career-defining match. A career-altering match for Kraft. Picks up Silverstein. Kraft killer on Silverstein. Here's the cover. Ref, slow to count. What are you doing? 1, 2, no. Referee taking too long to check the shoulders of Silverstein. Gives him enough time to kick out, but Kraft back in the offensive. Right hand. Thrown into the ropes and a knee buster. On to Silverstein. Kraft looking to put an end to this one. Another Pele. On Silverstein. He thinks that's enough. Here's the cover. 1, 2. No! Silverstein kicks out in the nick of time. 2 count only. These two put on a hell of a show. There's the sweet shit music into the Shining Wizard. This could be it, but no, he picks up Kraft instead. Kraft able to counter. Oh, and he grabs Silverstein. Looking for another Kraft killer. He's got him up. Kraft killer onto Silverstein. Center of the ring. Shoulders are down this time. 1, 2, 3. That's it. DJ Kraft, the big winner here tonight. Wait, who the hell is that? That's Josh Wolf with a chair. What the hell is he doing here? Josh Wolf with a chair. Oh my God. What the hell is Josh Wolf doing? He's attacking the arm of DJ Kraft. Why? What the hell is wrong with Josh Wolf? Why is he attacking DJ Kraft? What the hell is wrong with him? I guess all that frustration is finally boiled over for Josh Wolf, and he got a text to stick the winner, brother. And the lucky recipient was DJ Kraft, and as soon as that match was over, he was hopping the barricade and in the ring attacking the winner. And he's targeted DJ Kraft. And now here comes our new main event. Just one right into the other. Cole Rayner down to the ring. If he wants him.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall. Representing the Batcave from Gotham, New York, the Batman, Cole Rayner.
Cole Rayner, he wants one more shot at Matt Matthews. He knows deep down that he can't beat him. He just needs one more opportunity. And he will get that opportunity if he defeats Matt Matthews' handpicked opponent here tonight. We all know Matthews, he's not a big people person. He's not here to make friends, but he's trying to find the best opponent possible to put away Cole for good. But Cole has to overcome the odds here tonight if he wants to get one more shot at Matthews. Who's it gonna be? Oh my God. Well, Matthews, I think, just made one hell of a pick.
Coming to the ring by Marvelous Matt Matthews from Akihabara, Japan. This is the final boss, Chris Jones.
Good God. Well, this is not going to be easy for Cole Rayner. Matt Matthews picking one hell of an opponent for Cole Rayner here. It's the United States champion Chris Jones, coming off his big win over Buzz at Redemption. He's basically just been chilling on the sidelines, waiting for his next victim, his next opponent. And the longest reigning, longest defending United States champion in RWR history. Looking to add another notch to his belt here with Cole Rayner. This will be a non-title match, no title stipulations in play here. The only thing in play is Cole's wish to finally get one more shot at Matt Matthews at Collision Course. To get his hands on him one more time and to fulfill his destiny of beating the villain that is Matthews and going for the crossbody, and Jones just shrugged him off. This one might not be pretty. Oh my God, what a belly-to-belly suplex. Cole Rayner's getting a lot of trouble here, folks. But he's got to dig deep down inside of him and find a way to defeat the final boss, Chris Jones, in order to get one more opportunity at his main nemesis, Matt Matthews, and to finally find a way to defeat him once and for all. Matthews has defeated Cole numerous times now, and Cole, he's trying to rediscover himself as the hero of RWR, the hero of Resurgence. A big boy senton from Chris Jones. And Cole, you know, a hero has to defeat the villain. That's what always happens. But he has yet to find a way to defeat Matt Matthews, but he thinks he's found a way to do it. He just needs that one opportunity, but he's got to go through Chris Jones to do it. And Cole is in a lot of trouble here early on. The slaps, the headbutts, the big power moves. And Matt Matthews on the outside enjoying every single second of it. But anybody, including a superhero, could do a Russian leg sweep. Cole Rayner trying to find it inside of him to defeat the final boss. Drop kick, another drop kick, sends the big man down. And Cole Rayner trying to get the energy from this Phoenix crowd. Send Cole Rayner your energy. He's using it to try to defeat the final boss here tonight. An uppercut sends Jones into the corner, but no water in the pool on the splash. And Jones, the KTFO, oh my God, Cole draped across that bottom rope. This could be it. Oh my God, Jones just deadlifting Cole Rayner like he's nothing. And parades him around the ring and drops him. And Matt Matthews enjoying every second of this. There's the cover, one. Only a one count on Cole. The heart cannot be unmatched. It's ironic, Matt Matthews cheering Jones on, but you know damn well he doesn't give a damn about Chris Jones. He doesn't care about anyone but himself. And to put away the superhero once and for all. And Chris Jones, just picks up Cole like he's nothing. You know, the irony does not leave me that Matthews is out here for this match, but did not support Josh in his match against Cole. But of course, he had nothing to gain in that match. He has everything to gain in this one, because one Chris Jones move, one pounce, and he's done with Cole for good. But Cole fighting for one more opportunity to vanquish evil, and he's feeling it. He downs Jones, and he picks him right back up, and he puts him down again. And now Matthews getting involved. He's trying to distract Cole Rayner, yelling at him, calling any name in the book. But there's the leg lariat from Cole Rayner. This could be it, the cover. One. No! Matt Matthews just pulled the ref out of the ring. Give me a break. You gotta be kidding me. Matt Matthews doing everything possible to make sure Cole Rayner does not get one more shot at him. Wait a minute. Oh, the ref just threw Matt Matthews out. Matt Matthews is out of this match. Matt Matthews is gone. Get out of here. It is one-on-one now. No distractions, no bullshit on the outside. It's all Cole Rayner now as he continues his offense on Chris Jones. We were so worried about the distraction of Matt Matthews pulling the ref out of the ring and his ejection that Cole Rayner has been taking it to Jones inside of the ring, not letting the distraction bother him. Just focusing on Chris Jones, knowing the big goal at the end of the tunnel. And Cole Rayner looking to put an end to this one. One. No, only a one count on Jones. He's going to need to do a lot more on the big man. It takes a lot to take him out. But it's not impossible as Cole. Flying clothesline, here's the cover, one. 2, no. 2 count on Jones now. But again, all the tricks Matt Matthews had up his sleeve was for naught as the referee ejecting him from the match. Leaving Cole to his own device here. If he wants Matt Matthews, it's up to him. And he picks up Jones. Oh my God, the battering on a near 400-pound man. The strength of Cole Rayner. Here's the cover. 1, 2 down. Jones kicks out at 2. And Cole can't believe it. Cole thought he had him, but he can't lose focus. He has to move on. Another standing frog splash on Jones. You can tell the focus on Cole Rayner is at an all-time high. Matt Matthews yelling at him from ringside. He ignored every second of it, every word, to focus an attack on Chris Jones, including a leg lariat. But now Cole in the tree of Joey Lawrence could be in trouble here. Backstabber from Chris Jones. And oh no, this could be the end. Jones is looking to set him up. But no, Cole! He fights out of it. Jumping clothesline. The crowd in Phoenix giving Cole Rayner his energy. But Jones once again standing tall. Another big boy senton. Trying to knock out Cole with one elbow. He gets a couple of clotheslines there. That's the trifecta of clotheslines. Cole into the corner. Jones feeling it. Oh no, he's trying to set Cole up. He's got him in the ropes. There's the spinning discus elbow. Jones signaling that's it. There's the cover. 1, 2. No! 2 count only. Cole Rayner kicks out. Cole Rayner kicks out of 2 with the spinning elbow. Jones even celebrating after the move like that was it, and Cole Rayner fought out of it. There's the Boston Crab, and Cole clearly in the ropes. Jones turning the wrong way. Now Cole trying to find something in him to defeat the monster. That is Jones to get one more shot at his arch nemesis. Leg lariat out of nowhere. Leg lariat out of nowhere. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Cole Rayner got him. Cole Rayner wins. He gets one more shot at Matt Matthews at Collision Course.
The winner of this match is the Batman, Cole Rayner.
Cole Rayner found what was deep inside of him all along. He defeated the monster Chris Jones, and Cole Rayner, the hero of RWR, gets one last opportunity to finally vanquish Matt Matthews.